Alright, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Tragic Life here with Timespinners. We've been doing a lot. I think the last two episodes we were kind of going back, grabbing items, paperwork, updating our quest logs. So I think this is going to be the first time that we actually kind of move forward. I just need to make sure we're going the right way. So the first place we're going to go the Cave of Banishment. I think it's, alright, so 38 AEs, which I believe... I don't remember which one it is. I think 38 AE. If you don't have a have a gate if you've been following. Oh wait. Is there another Cave of Banishment? Looks like there's only one Cave of Banishment, so that's going to help. Okay. Which you should have a gate if you've been following. We'll know in a second, won't we? Okay, if you don't have a... Let's jump in the water. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and see where... Okay, so this is not where we're supposed to start. Let's see if I can find it, though. We're gonna get there, guys. We're gonna get there. So it says if you're not where you're supposed to be, you're gonna go travel to the western Lake Serene. There's two Cave of Banishment, so this is where we're supposed to be. Alright. Simply head left, swim up a ledge, and continue left through the region. Alright, so we are now in the right place. Now that you're here, continue left through the western Cave of Banishment, head down the chute and enter the first room to the left to find a checkpoint. Okay, that's a new guy. Alright, so we definitely got the right place because that's it, and we got a spore vine. Spore vine. They have no drops, but they're weak to fire and blades. It's a really weird enemy, apparently. It does some really weird things. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Alright, continue heading down and right into the next room. Looks like the only way we can go. Alright, we're gonna run into some old bad guys. Careful because the mushrooms can hurt you. We got an antidote, so, because again, I think I said in one of these videos that poison is the worst thing that can happen to you in this game. So don't get poisoned, alright? Yeah. Keep moving. And a couple more of these guys. Okay, so they warned you that sometimes they'll fall off and they won't die, they'll just become something else. Oh, we got a mushroom. We're gonna go ahead and change our orbs to fire, because everything's kind of weak to fire in here. Cool. Yeah, apparently the next room is going to be a little bit harder. That wasn't really that hard. Oh. That kind of sucked. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a fire orb and Yeah, I think that's gonna be a pretty decent thing. Okay, this looks like a dead end. Ooh, that was close. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Got another antidote. I'm assuming we're gonna drop down another chute. I'll go left. We'll drop down another chute, and we got another mushroom. Okay, and we're gonna get a mushroom and money. Alright, we got a potion. Or sometimes it will be a silver ore. Sadly, we didn't get the nice thing. We got the potion, but I'll go ahead and write that down because we got a potion. So we're going to keep going. Alright, let's see. So here, next area, first pass split. We'll continue right. Apparently they both go to the same place, but there's a reason to go this way. Poison's dangerous, guys, but I've got plenty of antidotes. Okay, so what do we got? So this also could have been an antidote, but we got a potion, so it is what it is. Alright. So some of the, if you've noticed, the chests have different things. Okay. Copper wyvern. Cool. Don't shoot me or spit at me. Alright, we got a giant pit here. We cannot jump across. You want to jump as far? Yep, there we go. So you want to push kind of right, so you can get into this pathway here. Oh, we got a wind orb. Let me go ahead and put that in because that's kind of cool. I don't think we've had a wind orb. So short range slices foes with supersonic gust of wind, almost like an invisible rapier. What it lacks in range, it makes up in somewhat in attack speed, although it does demand much more precision than most of your orbs. So yeah, that was cool. So we're gonna go down here. We want to make sure we know kind of where we're landing, because there is going to be a bad guy waiting for us. Not that it's much of a threat, but we wanted to make sure. Alright. So, right will lead you to the end, but we're going to go left to kind of fill out the map, if you will. Duck in the duck to spin. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be an antidote or silver ore. We got the silver ore, yay. Alright. Doing pretty good, guys. Oh, bump my head. Okay, so we got a path here, looks like. Cool. Max HP. Oh, I keep forgetting about the fires. We got a lot of money. I don't really use money, but we got a lot of money. So we are back where we started. Kind of. We got a save point. That's awesome. We don't really need it, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to go back down, and we're going to go where we killed that siren, okay? If I'm correct, that's like this whole... There's something at the top, but we couldn't get there, so, alright. Got some more. I'm not always gonna stop for them because, like I said, we have a lot of money. I have a feeling there's a boss coming. I haven't looked that far yet. I'm trying not to. That's a good number. Alright, so we're gonna go right. He's pointing out, the guide is pointing out that there's 4 backroom layers. If you look at the background, there's a lot of different layers. Did I kill you? Okay. Not the that wasn't much of a thing. It drops a mother of pearl trinket, which is fine, but probably not worth grinding until much later. Or unless you're trying to get 100%. I will do that later. I'm going to get 100%. I actually want to go through this just for my own personal reasons. I want to kick every boss's butt and figure out what they drop. And every enemy, I want to know what they drop. Alright. We're going to go across. We're going to enter the lower left room first. Because of this. I just got Scholar, which means I've collected all the letters in the game. That's cool. Elena, you are naive if you think that allowing these Leucemia to believe they have truly escaped my ire by declaring some kind of independence will prevent eventual strife. The more powerful they think they are, the more likely they will initiate conflict. They are, after all, a world of criminals. However, I have no need to antagonize them directly. We are powerful, they are weak. If you truly think they will remain peaceful, I invite you to visit them. Go as an ambassador and see how they respond to diplomacy. You will see that it is hopeless, and when you return, I shall have prepared a strike force to remind them and our citizens who holds the power. Alright, cool. I feel like that probably means we're pretty close to the end of this game, which is cool. So let's see. Head back to the large room and head... That's what happens when I'm reading, right? Head to the double jump. So we're gonna go this way. I really don't like those guys. Alright, so what are we doing? That was a pretty good jump. see what we get. Antidote. It said potion or silver ore, which is funny because that's not what we got. Okay. Looks like we only have really one more place to go, so let's go there. A lot more of these guys. Be a saint and drop the mother of pearl. Okay, well. Alright, so if you want, you can go back and make a necklace. Now that we got the wind arm, we get a storm eye, which will surround yourself with raging winds that tear nearby foes apart. And the tailwind ring, which expands aura points to strength and melee attacks. The aura attack has a very limited range, but if you get close enough to an enemy, it could potentially do a good bit of damage. The tailwind ring, meanwhile, boosts orb damage by a healthy 50%, but consumes 5 aura per attack. If you find yourself relying more on orb attacks than aura attacks, it might be a worthwhile trade-off. When you're ready to move on, head right. Okay, this place looks welcoming. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see the red mist, but there's some red mist. Alright, Oh, plasma crystal. I don't know what that's good for, but that's cool. We need it for a side quest. Okay, that's cool. Blah 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 blah. Alright, let's go up. This should be a checkpoint. Those are always good. We really haven't been hit much, but that's cool. Just that one slime. That's a boss. Let's go left. Got elemental beads, that's always good. Okay, we're gonna go back down for a second, because I was just going to grab that. Alright, now we have a shortcut back up here, yay! Alright, we're gonna try to fight this boss, and win or lose, this would be where we end it, okay? I think we've had a pretty good video here, seemed to gain a lot of ground. It does definitely feel like we're kind of coming to an extension. Alright, so the boss here is... This must be the Maw of Asmodeus, the thing that destroys Villet, and lets Lachium become the undisputed power. Well, not this time. Okay. That's fine, I can kill you from either side. And the air here, I've never felt so light, so right. Let's do this. Oh! Okay. Seems alright. Oh! Okay, that's good to know. I got a pretty good feeling. Okay, gotta go deeper. Got it. Alright. Already beat him, cool. Beat the Bond battle. Got a trophy. He really wasn't that hard. Once you kind of pick up his moves. The portal's gone. Is Villette safe? Even if they are, so everyone's stuck here now. Alright, so I think that's a good place to end it. I wasn't really expecting to tank that boss, but hey, we're getting there, right? So until next time, guys, adios, amigo. Adios, amigos.